welcome to my channel. Happy New Year, happy 2026. I know it's already week 2 of 2026, but this is my first video of the year. I did a flip through of my project life last year, so I feel like this is my first official project of the new year. So anyway, I'm glad that you're here. I'm gonna go ahead and show you what I will be using for my project life for this year. So I'm kind of late to the game because I had to order a new album. So last year I did a scrappy spiral notebook from Heba, and it ended up being a 2 album because it didn't fit. So I'm not really a 2 album girly, so I prefer to have it all fit in one. And I've always done pocket scrapbooking, so I am back with another 9x12 album. This is from scrapbook.com. It is a navy blue. I did navy blue this year. I haven't put in the year yet, but I will. And I just got it in yesterday, and so I thought, you know what, I'm gonna get to it. I'm already late to the game. So anyway, I just wanted to show you what album I'll be using. So let's go ahead and take a look. I've already, this is the Becky Higgins little pocket things that I'm gonna plan to use to add my memorabilia, because throughout the week I will have memorabilia and I'll stuff it in different places and then I forget where I put it. And then when it's time to document it, I don't have it. So I think I'm gonna start using this little pocket here to add my memorabilia for the week. And that way I don't forget to add it. So anyway, that's what this is. And then here's a divider that helps keep the cover nice and clean. And then here is my intro page. I've done it off camera because I wanted to show you something already done, and then I'm gonna do a process video of week 1. So this is my intro page. These are my kids, my youngest son, my oldest son, and my oldest daughter, the oldest of the 3. And then here is our family picture. And then these here are from Ali Edwards. I think it was like, what was it called? It was like a freebie that she put out. I got an email because I'm subscribed to her newsletters and stuff. And so she handed out this freebie for, I don't know if it was from last year to tie up the year, or if it was for this new year coming. But they're like these kind of like digital wording. So I really like this one. This one says, "You are my most favorite memory." And then I just added 2026 here at the bottom. And then this, I just added some marble in the background because we're like very white black. So kind of like a clean, nothing with huge patterns on it. I thought the marble would be perfect. And then I added this one that says, "Memory is a way of holding on to the things you love, the things you are, the things you never want to lose." And that's a quote from Kevin Arnold. So I just thought it was suitable, and I was just perfect. These were the photos that family pictures that we took for December. These were what we used for it's what I typically use is our family pictures that we use for our Christmas cards. I use for the following year as my intro page. So that's usually what I do. So yeah, here's my intro page, and then I am ready to start week 1. I'm back with making my cards. I usually have a freebie for you guys to download. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that this year. If I get enough people that wants it, I will. If not, then I probably won't. But yeah, I just change it up. For me, it's just easier. I hate having to look for W's, E's, and K's to spell out week, and then trying to find out the alphas for the week number. It just drives me crazy. So I just implement, I already have the year already planned out, and I just document the month, the week number, and then the dates of the week. So it's just cleaner, it's easier. I print them out, and I cut them up, and then I put them in my pages, and it's just easy to go. And I don't have to worry about like mixing the colors and the stickers matching. It just takes out a lot of work for me. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and start creating, and I'll just let you guys just sit and relax while I put a little bit of some music on for the background. So I'll see you guys at the end of the video.
So I brought out my materials, my Studio Calico kit, my pictures, and a couple of things from the kit, washi tape, stickers, chipboard stickers, and a couple other little things. So I am bringing out the pictures from the week. I have already added the pictures from December and my project life the last week, week 52, so I'm not putting those in. So I'm just going through the cards in the kit here, and remember that I left a couple of things in that little envelope, bringing out my 4x6s, and I'm deciding that I'm going to be using this one that has a strip and it has the days of the week. I do have some memorabilia to add in there. My tickets that I forgot to take out of this pocket here. From the movie that I took my son to go watch. We watched the newest Avatar movie, Fire and Ash. It was a really good movie, and so I wanted to add the tickets in there. I was going back and forth whether to use Feeling Bright or this other one that says literally do whatever that makes you happy. I was kind of like in that mood. Honestly, like I wasn't even thinking of resolutions or anything like that. It's New Year, say me. So I'm just going through these little bits and pieces here. I did end up going with the Feeling Bright and thought I would use one of these chipboard stickers, which I do end up using towards the end. I'm going to focus here on my picture of when my husband and I went to go eat out on a New Year's Day. Everybody was still sleeping and he was hungry and he was just like, let's go get breakfast. I'm like, okay. So him and I we sneaked out and we went out and got some good breakfast. Here I have pictured, we went to a local favorite here in town, Sandy's Country Kitchen, and I had some eggs, bacon, country potatoes, and a side order of biscuits and gravy, which is really yummy. These are stickers from Ellie Studios. They're like these, I can't read what it says, but it's like to document your food. And I had initially put this sticker that says local favorite, and then I was going to add this 5-star, like this way that you can rate your food, and then decided I didn't want that after all, and ended up going with this sticker that says breakfast. Excuse me. And I ended up just taking that out and removing this top sticker here. That's the beauty of changing your mind. You can always switch out the stuff that you put in. So I went ahead and added this sticker here, and then I just write in where we went to go eat, and I call that good here. So I just added that in there. And then I think I'm ready to move on to the next card here. I'm gonna slip it in the pocket. You know, to be honest, it's been such a long time. It's been, I don't know. Well, I added some pockets in my spiral scrappy notebook, but it's just feels so weird doing things in pockets again. So I'll have to, I'm rusty, guys. Here I added the sun here. I thought it'd be cute to add it, and I added it on top of the page and not in the page because I feel like it makes the pocket, like it stretches it. So I'm okay with adding some embellishments outside of the pocket. So I have included the Avatar movie poster on the right, and then on the lower left-hand corner I printed a picture of my son. I usually like to take a picture if I'm eating out somewhere with someone or having a lunch date or something. I like to take a picture of the view from my view, and so I wanted to take a picture of my son, and so he was hungry and we ended up going to lunch. He wanted to go to Chipotle, so we went to Chipotle and had some burrito bowls, and yeah, so that was nice, and him and I just had a lot to talk about, a lot to catch up on. So it was really nice to have that heart-to-heart with my son. I kind of miss those bonding times. Like now, I feel like my older kids are busy with schoolwork, and my son does cross country. Now he's doing track and field, and so it's like I never get to see him, and so I kind of miss him. So it was nice to have that bonding time with him. So I added this 4x6 card, and then I decided that I wanted to add my tickets, but they were a little too tall, so I kind of trimmed them a little bit, and then I kind of arranged them there on the card, and I just added a little bit adhesive to keep them where I want them. And then I did a little bit of journaling on the right side of the tickets, just kind of documenting a little bit of what we did. And yeah, so that goes by really quick here as I go and journal about that. And then I believe I'm gonna add my pictures from a New Year's Day, because we had already rang in the new year, and we decided that we would use all of our hats and glasses and those little squawkers that you blow into. We were blowing those like crazy, and we took a couple of pictures with the family. It was just us, but there was a little story that went with that. So in the first picture, my daughter is not in the picture because my daughter was sick. So her boyfriend was down for Christmas, because he is in the Air Force, and he had 5 days for vacation time, and so he came down, and they spent the whole 5 days together, and they had gone to the snow on the last day, and they were wet, and so they were freezing up in the snow. So as soon as he got back, my daughter immediately was burning up with a fever. So she had 3 days of fever, and so we were like, okay, well then you're going to be quarantined in your room. So she rang in the new year with her boyfriend online, or FaceTime, I guess, not online, FaceTime. And she rang it in with him because he's Texas, so he's 2 hours ahead of us. And I gave her glasses and her little tiara, and so she was able to ring in the new year with her boyfriend. And then re-rang it in ourselves because she didn't want to get us sick, and we didn't want to get sick, so she just stayed in her room for the past 3 days. It was kind of sad because we missed her, and then I'm journaling here on this card here, just giving a little description of what it was and who were the people that were there on the left hand side. And then there's 3 portions there where I can journal, and so I'm journaling exactly that. And when we rang in the new year, she came out and we were taking pictures, and she's like, Happy New Year, everybody. And of course she didn't give us any hugs, but we said Happy New Year to her. And then we were taking pictures, and we told her, jump in real quick, and she goes, I don't even have any makeup, I'm not even dressed. And we're like, we don't care, just jump in. So she used her glasses, and her and we took pictures, and so that was nice. At least we got her in there, but it was kind of sad that she didn't get to participate. And I still took her food, so she still had our feast and dessert and all that, but it was sad not to have her there. We definitely missed her. And so for this here, I just wanted to add a quick little flip up, because I wanted to add the story behind the day, and the 2 pictures of us, one with her and one without her. I realized that I adhered the wrong picture on the card here, because I wanted to add the one of us without her on top, and then when you flipped up the card, you could see that she's in the second one with the story behind why she wasn't in the first one. So I quickly realized that it was that I had adhered it wrong. Here I'm just trimming it, but it's okay. I just left it. At first I tried to take the picture off, but it was going to rip up the card, and I wanted to keep the card, so I just left it as that. And then I had a couple of tabs here that I have punched out. I have LE Studio tab die, and so I have this pink that matches perfectly with that Feeling Bright card. And I was trying to figure out how I wanted my tab, if I wanted it on the bottom or if I wanted it on the side. And then I opted to do it on the side here. And I do end up adding a little of adhesive so it would stay put, while I got my mini attacher, my Tim Holtz mini attacher, to attach the tab to the side there. So here you see me just trying to get the position where I want it, and then decide that I wanted it right there, and then I reach over to grab my mini attacher. I don't know, sometimes it's these tabs are great. I love them, and I'm glad that I have a bunch, you know, already punched out in different colors so that I can use them easily whenever I need them. So here I just slip in the card here. Oh, I haven't done my little hinge, so I just quickly got some scraps from white cardstock here, and this is where I found out that I had the wrong picture on the wrong side. So anyway, that's fine. I adhered that one on the bottom here, and you just get a 1-inch paper. You can do it out of copy paper or cardstock, whatever paper you have, and then you get the 1-inch paper, you fold it in half, and then now you have your hinge where you can glue or adhere whatever picture, card, whatever you want, and then you slip that in the pocket there, and then you have extra pictures, extra cards to tell your story. And so it's like pretty easy. So that brings the end of my video. I just slipped that card into its pocket and it's done. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I apologize for not getting this out sooner. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you aren't subscribed, please consider subscribing. So I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I hope you guys are inspired to start your projects as well. I'll see you guys in the next crafty video. Bye guys.